I'm Faith, and welcome back to Faith's Take on Gaming, where I play anything and everything that I find interesting, and welcome back to episode 10 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We were just getting into, I assume what's going to be the end of Cody's testimony, where he shows us the picture that he took of the Steel Samurai losing a battle, where it must be Jack Hammer in the suit, and we're going to go on from there, so let's go. No way, man, not if you're going to look at me like that. We're trying to get him to show us evidence. Now! Sniff. Here, this is it. Let's see. Ah, okay. Huh. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. But he just confirmed that the guy was moving weird like we always thought. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix, why would you keep it in the court record? Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Okay. Studio... It's Studio 2! Find the inconsistency in the photo. Oh my god, it's Studio 2. Take that. Your Honor, look at this. Oh my god, it's the wrong studio. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ugh! Yeah, take that, you bitch! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... that's impossible!
It's not true! That's impossible!
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court! This judge needs a new career. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. To the judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. He got lost in the woods! He thought he was at Studio 1, or he assumed he was in Studio 1, but he wasn't. Oh my god. Here, at Studio 2. We all just kept assuming Studio 1, because where the body was found. But Cody got lost, so he even thought he was at the right studio. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate. Well, yes! Thank you for knowing how to count, Judge. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer's there, the path was blocked. No filming is done there. The path was blocked, so he would have... The murder, like, did take place at 2:30. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we've heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they couldn't have gone to Studio 1. Yes, so there you go. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Let's go. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Oh my god, who thought you'd eat steak at a crime scene? Order, order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Oh, I have proof, I don't have proof. Let's go for it. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. But I feel like the pictures correspond, that the costume doesn't fit on him. Like, look at that! This is gonna be wrong, I'm gonna be so mad. Wait, no, that can't be right, damn it. Gotta have proof they'll knock their socks off, yes, okay, good. Is it the sleeping pills? Like, he drugged Hammer? Yeah, okay. This is it. Okay, I just want to double check the photo, because I didn't know now that we had the kids' photo if they would, like, correspond. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Who would think an actor would be on drugs? Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Take out Test Powers' blood. Yeah, right? An idea? Continue. Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder, even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. Okay, fine, so it's the- okay, fine, my fault. I guess I didn't think about the fact that this was like a week after the murder. Your Honor, have an idea? Yeah, fingerprint the bottle. Yeah, fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints show up on this bottle. I could not be a lawyer. If I can't solve a freaking Phoenix Wright case without needing to prove stuff twice, I would never be good in court. Anyway, I am no Jimmy McGill. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Okay, so it's out of my hand. It's out of my hands. It's out of my reach. It's over my head. It's out of my league. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. It's because you're all stupid. The Steel Samurai, sued by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? Shape up, you bitch. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Last extension? I want this trial to go on forever. Very well, court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh, maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Way to announce that to your client. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks, Sniff. My guess is that Powers, or not Powers, to be continued, that Jack Hammer, maybe he put on the costume to be like, hey, I can play heroes again, you know, because he was always playing villains at that point. So maybe he was, like, trying to show that, show the director and producer in the trailer, like, hey, look, I can still play heroes if I'm wearing a mask. I don't have to always play villains. Maybe that's what it was? I don't know. We'll see. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. I like when she's Mia because I miss Mia so much, but I always miss Maya. I like her personality a lot. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 days. This is like a dystopia, where it's like, you got 3 days to prove this murder happened. That's why Edgeworth is so successful. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. So stupid. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Imagine there are that many cases, that many murders, that you're just like, well... So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's see, let me just talk to her for a little bit. Okay. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Oh man, she's out of it. Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear the producer and director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. He's saying it has to be one of them. And it might be. Because they're the only characters that have been, like, introduced. Cody said in the last one, the Steel Samurai went up and a bad guy came out, and he didn't remember what he looked like. It was a tall person. That's like all we know. He couldn't remember how they were dressed. He was so distraught that the Steel Samurai lost that he didn't remember what he looked like. Or what the person, I should say, looked like, other than they were tall. So, it could be the director or the producer, but the director did say they had multiple people in the meeting. So, I don't know if we just haven't met somebody yet, or if it's going to be one of them for sure. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Yes, she was. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP. Powers. Right. Okay, let's go do that then. Let's see. Will he still be in the detention center? Yeah. Okay. Visitor's room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face?
And wipe that stupid smile off your face.
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, let's talk. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. That's what they said about Weinstein, too. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Oh no, that's George Lucas effect. That's how you get the prequels. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. Will, for the love of God, you're on trial for murder. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Oh man, so a mystery science type of guy. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. That's unfortunate. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping! Oh man. Fat-shaming Phoenix. Tisk tisk. No, that's funny. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth? Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. So was he following Vasquez around? Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. So either she's blackmailing him somehow, or he was following her on purpose. It's gotta be one or the other. 5 years ago. Okay. I don't have anything to present. Let's go see if we can examine Studio 2 more. Oh, here we go. Oh, great. This voice. Okay. Okay, nothing. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Oh, Maya, with that look on her face. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? Ow, my nose. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we want. Maya, there's no time for food theft. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive. Oh my god. Anything to say to her? Damn it. Okay. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. She's bitter about everything. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. It's a murder investigation! Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Ew! Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer? I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. He possibly drugged a man and stole his costume. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay, let's see. Back. Can I get to Studio 2? Let's see. Yep, here we go. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like, the director or the producer? Ooh, okay. Let me see if he'll just let me move. Let's look at Studio 2 again. Oh, no! She's here. I didn't expect that. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Can I talk to you at all? See? There's no bones on these plates. Don't tell me you had steak, you liars. Okay. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. Oh, don't kill me. By yourselves. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, we'll examine for a little bit. Let's see. Like, for instance, these friggin' plates got no bones on them? This is where Salmonella and Dee Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Like maybe the fact that you don't eat the bones when you have a T-bone steak? Can't say that I do. Oh my god! Okay, fine. Okay. This broken thing. has been bothering me. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. What about the gate? You son of a bleep! Okay, don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Okay. All this is stuff we saw before, I think. These look materials. Yeah, okay. Let's go back in here. The trailer door's unlocked. Okay, can we go in? Oh, I gotta do move, don't I? Stupid. If I click the door, just let me in. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. Yeah, like they still haven't cleaned Studio 2 either, which is also kind of sus. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay, let's see. Why else would it let us in here if there's nothing else? They were designing a set to use. Okay, the trash. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. I'm not seeing anything new. Why will you not tell me about this friggin' fence? Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to Studio 1. Oh, the employee area. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I had to go all the way back. Fine. I guess they're not filming today either. What? We're in the middle of a murder investigation. Why would they be filming today, Maya? I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! Oh, no! No, 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 no touching! Eek! Oh, no. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack! I guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Gumshoe is the best character. Anyone that denies it is denying the truth. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table, probably for traces of the drug. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Okay, let's talk. The plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. Ooh, nice. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Ooh, let's go. Wow, neat! Oh, well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay. Ooh. Change color, come on. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. Yeah! So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court. Yeah, let's go! How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? He was probably losing his mind. Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth! Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles... Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yup, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added back to the court record. Yay! Awesome. Let's examine a little bit just to see if there's anything. Like if we hit the plates and stuff. The remains of the employee's lunch. Everyone's probably... Okay. Is this unlocked? Okay, perfect. Let's go into it. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Penny, how could you let this happen? I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. Does no one read the news? That would have immediately hit the newsstands of what was going on. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. Yep, that's why he followed her for like 5 years. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. Yep, let's go. This is why you can't play Heroes anymore. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Ooh, okay, last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? Let's get this out of the way. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Yeah, right, accident. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming, and they're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Okay, studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. That the kids will be heartbroken? I assume we show them the scrapbook. Take that! And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. Look at those photographs! The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you'd understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Oh, there goes Rudy. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Okay, let's go. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. So she... What? Even if it was an accident. Even if it was an accident, not like a murder, it was manslaughter. So he killed someone. No! That's... Oh. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. Oh my god. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studio back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta move like 1,000 layers back. Okay, no, here we go. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Alright, 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Ugh, I hate this face! Who'd you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. If he killed a man, it is completely relevant, though. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Do we actually have proof that he stole it technically? That's what we're still looking for, I think. No! Sleeping pills! Yes, we do have proof. The sleeping pill bottle. Yep, Gumshoe gave it to us. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Take that! Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Power? Well, duh, it's the plate. Take this, you old bag! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Oh, she's coming to terms with it? Damn. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. Wow! Well, I'll give her this. She was like, well, damn it, there's the proof. I guess I'll tell you. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. Oh, man! That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here. Take this. A photograph? Look at this photograph! Oh no! Wait, oh my god! Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence. What? But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. No! So that's why it's bent, because he killed a man on it! Oh my lord. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Can we go back to Studio 2? And... hang on a minute. That's the thing, because it was bent. Okay, I can't talk to you still, so let's slide on over. Can I examine this again? And it, like, will... no, damn it, okay. Then what am I supposed to do next? We talked... let me go back to everyone and see if I'm supposed to talk to anyone. Let me go back to the employee area really quick, just to see if I'm supposed to talk to Gumshoe or anything. Ah, okay, here we go. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. Yeah, I mean... let's go. Okay, let's try in the dressing room. Ah, the assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that. Whatever. Oh, okay. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Okay, fine. Ooh, do we present it to Miss Vasquez? I didn't want to talk to her again, but that might be an idiot. That might be what we have to do. Shoot. Okay. Okay. So much moving around. Okay. Do not steal this from me or hurt me, please. No, go back. Uh-oh. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Don't narc on Old Bag. Don't. She knows the Mafia. She'll kill her. Don't. Well... Old Bag. Old... She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Maya, shut up! Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Don't kill us! Nick, she went inside the trailer. Alright. Let's go. You can't. What, did you think we were just gonna leave? Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But, you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? Uh-oh. What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Huh. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped at the reporter who brought that photo into this studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. He could have sued right then and there, man. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo was the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Okay. Even if you're not a future lawyer out there, if you're watching this at any point in time, the recording of this, whatever, if someone gives you a piece of evidence, damn it, you take pictures first. We all have a smartphone now that takes pictures. If someone's like, hey, this valuable picture, take a picture of the picture. Oh my lord. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Oh my god. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. Oh my god. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Oh man, Maya's a kid, like, damn. Hold it right there! Gumshoe for the win! I love Gumshoe. I heard everything, pal. Fuck yeah! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Let's go! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. Yes! I'll be looking forward to it. I'm so excited! Gumshoe! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. I love Gumshoe! Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Oh, man! Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Yeah, obviously, if they're calling the Mafia on you, you're very close to the real answers. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh, man, to be continued. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We're going to get to the last final day trial here. I'm very excited. This has been really, really good. And that ending with Gumshoe, that's, I think, the perfect note to end on for this episode. So thank you for watching episode 10 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I hope you've been enjoying this with me. This, like I said, it's my first playthrough of these games. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm glad to be getting back into it finally. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it really helps out my channel. I've got a ton of awesome links down below in the description to all my other social media stuff if you'd like to check it out. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.
You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on loop.